What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? Glad you guys are here. We are back in Dino Souls tonight, and it's been a peak experience so far. I mean, look, truth be told, it's a fairly shallow game. There's not a ton of depth to it. You can tell that what they're really going for is dinosaur killing other dinosaurs with a sword, and that part they nailed. So, I don't think it's meant to be like this crazy in-depth story or like tear-jerking experience or anything like that. So for what it is, just a cool, interesting, funny concept. The combat's pretty good and it plays decently, other than, some bugs and minor issues here and there. So I'm enjoying it so far. We're going to play it again today. After today, we'll probably be done with it because we're probably going to move on to other things next week. We got the Relic, the First Guardian launching next week. We also have the Beast of Reincarnation coming out the week after that. So, there's a lot coming up on our calendar here. And we also might do a couple more challenge run days next week. That'll be some fun. Jump back to some of those challenge runs we have running. So but for today, we're gonna play some more Dino Souls because it's fun. I think it's cool. I want to check out more of the open world that we kind of just got to, kill some more bosses, have some more fun, and then we'll probably be done with it after today, though. Yeah, it's fairly cheap. I mean, it's like $12 or $13. So, for the experience you get, for the money, to me it's worth it. Like, I don't regret buying the game, even if I wasn't gonna stream it. You know what I mean? Hold on one second, I'll be right back. And I have to say, we cannot forget about the music. I mean, the menu theme alone is worth $13. You know what I'm saying? Pretty freaking, maybe that's overselling it, but I'm just saying, I think it's pretty freaking peak. We do have a news break tonight. Small one though, super tiny, just like a couple little topics to go over. But then we're also gonna watch the new IGN video for the Relic, the First Guardian. This is gonna be the last chance for it to get me hyped before it comes out. The last video we watched about it was not terribly delicious, to put it lightly. And so I'm hoping it looks better now. We'll see. We'll watch that later today. It is an IGN video though, so not putting a ton of stock in their opinion, but I want to see more of the game and see if, maybe it might surprise us. But right now, it's looking kind of mid, which is sad to say because I was excited about it, but we still got plenty of other awesome things to play. So I'm not too upset about it. I'm just saying we might be in for a mid experience with the Relic. We're gonna give it a fair shot though. I'm not gonna prejudge it by any means. I call it as I see it. What's up, Kaneo? Alright, let's get on over here. Let's start shopping dinosaurs. Choppity chop dino. Now, some good news about this, which I was going to talk about this on the news break as well, but some good news is apparently they patched the controller support. So maybe it'll let me play controller today. The death counter would be at 0 right now if I had played controller yesterday. Alright, that's looking very responsive now. That's just as responsive. So this is, hold on. Oh, stop talking. So this is the controller. See how fast he twitches his head up? This is the mouse. So yeah, it looks pretty close. Oh shoot. That wasn't necessarily what should have happened right there. We're gonna find out though. Oh, what? Oh, what hit me? Well, since when are these dudes so friggin' tough? Holy God. I mean, it's a little better, but I still feel like it's having some issues here and there. Let's see if how it goes. Let me make sure. Just want to check. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's up to date. There's no updates for it. So I don't know. We'll see. See how. Oh, are we going into another region or something? Or is this a boss fight? Oh, boss fight. Holy, this dude's an herbivore. What's he doing? That ain't no goddamn tree. All right. Oh, he just got a log. Oh, that's a goddamn unblockable. Oh my God, bro. Oh, what's happening there? I don't know how to do the... Oh, maybe it's this. Yeah, there it is. What'd I do that for? Yeah, son. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. That's an unblockable. Dovahkiin, what's up, dude? Thanks for the sub. Appreciate you, buddy. F you stupid charge attack slut. That does not stun him at all. God dang it! He has a lot of unblockable attacks. I guess you just gotta run away. You gotta run away on that. It's hard to parry everything for me, so I just resort to rolling. I probably should, but I'm too stubborn. Did you get the freeze summon? It's OP. I don't think I've got that one yet. I'm fighting him right now. Bringing news from Morehouse Studios. They recently got a trademark for a title called Kingdom Come Salvation. I guess you have to roll that. That's awesome. People seem to really love the whole Kingdom Come series, you know. I haven't played any of them. Suck me! You got him. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna try and get that stance break on him. Oh my god, I should have. Oh my god, I need to stop effing around. Yeah, buddy. Get some of that summon. Oh my god. We gotta get out of there when it does that. I forgot about the second. Finally got a parry off. F me, bro. Just parry him. It's not that freaking hard. It's not hard. Just do it. Oh god, I can't parry that, I don't think. Charge! For some reason, I'm a split second late every time. And then that one comes out of there. Back it up, back it up. Oh, that's an unblockable attack. Bro, I'm beginning to wonder, can you even parry that out of an attack? They're fun. They're both on PlayStation Plus. Really? I didn't know they were both on PlayStation Plus. The white bone sticking out of the ground. Oh, I need to go back and get it then. No, I didn't get that. You stupid slut. Why? Why is it doing this to me? Why is the camera so janky? I don't want to look down. Yes! 2 parries! Attack! I feel like the walking speed should be a little bit faster in this game. You walk so freaking slow. No! There's no freaking way, dude. Roll back out of there. There we go. We might actually get a riposte off. No. Oh my god, that was the one. Thank God, bro. That's all we get? Stupid. I'm an idiot. Yeah, don't try that crap with me. I'm gonna heal up. Shoot our big monster. Yeah, oh yeah. Why did I do that? Why am I an idiot? Hey, 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 hey. Yo, chill. God dang it. So he does that when you get around behind him. Sucks that I've come this far and I'm probably gonna die. Get out, get out. Boom. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I'm not stupid enough to stay in there. Get out, get out. F, I messed it up. No, no way, bro. That's part of the I did it. So freaking. It's a long freaking fight. They really love the marathon battles in this game, don't they? So they were on PlayStation. Oh, okay, I got you. Not necessarily on Plus, but they're on PlayStation. I get you. I get you. What's up, Tanish? How's the experience so far? It's fun for what it is. Like, it's not a super in-depth AAA crazy story experience or anything like that. It's a gameplay game with a really cool, funny concept. But it's funny, and it's worth the $13. Bringing the heat, yeah, he is. Nova Keen, thanks, new member here. About time. I need to know what was a difficult boss. Easy for the community and vice versa. Mine was Scorpion Lord. from Black Myth, death 35. Ozma from Kazan, 2 deaths. Dude, that's insane. Well, first off, I didn't realize before you became a member. Thanks for joining the membership and supporting the channel, dude. You are just freaking, you are on it with the support. Look at you. Super appreciated. A boss that was difficult. What was a difficult boss that was easy for the community and vice versa? See, for me, let's see, a hard boss that was probably easy for most people. That's a hard one to think about. I have to like roll back the clock on all the Souls bosses I've fought over the past year or two. Probably, I don't remember the dude's name. But the boss in Kazan, the big burly dude with like the cannon for an arm or whatever, he took me a long time, and I felt like I should have beat him faster because he wasn't like all that difficult moveset wise. So that's probably, that would be one. And then one that was hard but easy for me. I think I would actually say Ozma as well, because I think Ozma only took me like 3 or 4 tries, if I remember right. It's been like a year or so since we played Kazan. It's been over a year, so it's hard to remember. But I remember beating Ozma and being like, it wasn't like quite as hard as I thought it was going to be, especially with 3 phases, you know, a triple phase boss. I appreciate that. They do make you learn. I do enjoy the way the boss designs. You really have to focus on the movesets. Most of that is due to the length of the fight, because when you have a marathon fight, you can't afford to be careless and lose health because you have a long way to go, you know what I mean? Roll first, last, it will work, I promise. Roll first, parry last, it will work. Roll first, parry last. All right. I don't know. I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but I think I know. So you're saying roll at the beginning. Oh, that was not a roll. Oh God. Dude, will you just... Oh my freaking God! Finally. Alright, he's just walking. We gotta be careful though. He likes to try and stomp you mid-animation, like that right there. He also likes to do that. Go, Dino Man! Oh, we gotta get out of there. Again? You're just gonna spam this crap? Go, Dino Boy! Huzzah! Finally, I got that one right. I messed that up. Thank God. Finally, I got it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Don't try to parry that. Don't try to parry that. Got that one. Let's go. Oh, get out, get out. We got some good damage off there. Now here comes, oh, okay, I thought it was a tail whip. It was not a tail whip. It's not a tail whip, guys. Gotta be careful not to get animation locked here. We gotta be careful. That's not a parry. Do not try to parry that. Learned that the hard way many times. He's about to learn my hard way. What? F, see, that's the animation lock. Yes, son. Oh, come on. Not today. Not today, slut. Okay, you can do that one, though. Yep. Go, Turtle Man. Did that even hurt him? Oh, it did. Oh my God. Okay, now I'm getting careless. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah, baby. Okay, don't parry that. Don't parry it. Get out, get out. Get back in before he does a ranged attack. Those are hard to time. F me, I did it wrong. Turtle boy, go. I F that up again. I'm a tard. All right, here we go. All right, I gotta get out of there. I gotta get out. I gotta get out. All right, now we're going back in before he does a range attack because we're scared of it. We knew the second one was coming. I pretty much downloaded his entire moveset except for that one. We'll do that one later. All right, out, 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 out. Now we go in. Yep. We're getting close to a riposte. Oh, we could have got it there if we weren't an idiot. Yep. Attack. He's just gonna keep spamming that so I can't get the riposte. It's his freaking strategy. Go! Yeah, he's gonna do that because I was behind him. He doesn't like my sword in his butthole, but I'm gonna put it in there anyway. It's forcible rape. Okay, I'm a tard. Heal me. There it is. One more. Turtle boy, go. No, never mind. Not a turtle boy. Now, turtle boy, go. Let's go. Let's go! All right, almost there. We just got a knot stuck. We just got a knot stuck. We can't get in there right now. Nope, nope, chill. Now we go back in. I'm gonna swing at nothing to confuse him. That was meant to confuse. Now we're out, we're out. Yup. 2 perfect parries, and I'm a god, and he's dead. I'm the winner. Oh, look at me go to work. Oh, on the bone on the ground. GG, you long-necked freak. Oh yeah, we got some XP. Oh, we can break this. This is another weapon. Oh yeah, Daddy likes new weapons. Yeah, we gotta go get the freeze thing. You're right. I think the secret way of beating him is to take his stick away and play fetch like a good boy. I should have thought of that before I just murdered him. Okay, swords. Let's see what this one. So are these just aesthetic or something, or what? Heavy attacks cause the ground to tremble in reverence of its forged fury. A weapon born from extinction itself. Its jagged edge tears through armor like flesh, and if the creature it came from still hungers to reclaim the world it lost. Combos are faster thanks to the light material it's made of. Ah, interesting. I don't feel like they're any faster, if we're being honest. I don't know. Call me crazy, but that was about the same fast. Wasn't it back this way? I thought it was back this way. I guess not. It's an invisible wall now. We can always fast travel too. We can do that. Oh, I thought that was a checkpoint. It is just a stump. That had me stumped. So we're loading a new area now. We found 3 of the 4 weapons. Are we getting close to the end of the game? I wonder how many. Light attacks are way faster. Maybe they are. Maybe they are slightly faster. Maybe I was just tripping. Special attack spinning with his back as a blade would go hard and pair well with him being a spiny boy. This is true. What game is this? This is called DinoBlade. It's a indie Souls-like that just launched yesterday. We should probably upgrade our attributes now. We want more damage. I feel like we have a decent amount of health. We're gonna invest all of this into strength. Yeah, that boss did have a ton of health. Definitely had a ton of health. Spend 2 SP on this. I feel like I use this one more. Oh, it does 2 attacks. Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab that. Oh, I like the roars here. We got several more bosses to go, so we're not getting close to the end, but it's definitely shorter than I thought it would be. Yeah, we're gonna go back. We gotta fast travel. The Great Lake is where you said it was at, right? Liza P will forever have the lowest parry window. Fight me, bro. Yeah, Liza P's window's really tight. It is really tight. It's also, the timing on it is a little different than most games. I feel like you have to wait longer to where it like is almost already hit you before you parry. Neo 1 as well. Yeah. Well, I think Neo 2 is the one that has a parry, isn't it? I don't think there's a parry in Neo 1, is there? I don't remember. It's been forever since I played Neo 1. To the white spikes. Where are the white spikes at? Let's look around for white spikes. I mean, I came from some white spikes, but surely it wouldn't, a boss wouldn't be over there, right? Those maybe? Those look like white spikes to me. See if we can traverse over the top of this without getting a bunch of aggro from these whores. All right. Okay, yeah, we're on the right track. I feel like I would like a checkpoint if possible. How do we get in there? Maybe around this side over here. You know, when you could parry with katanas and dual blades, it was part of the skill tree and only worked on human. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I kind of don't even count things like that as parries, honestly, because if it's too hyper specialized, it's not really part of the gameplay, you know, unless you just really practice and build your build for it. I really only count parries. I only consider a game to be a parry game if it's like a core element of the gameplay and it's outfitted across all builds, you know. Other than that, it's just another skill you can do in the game. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me get out of the freaking spikes. How about you do that, buddy? Oh, double, you don't like that, do you? Oh, okay, I thought I died. What a slut. I'm losing. Oh my god. I can't freaking see. Let me out of that friggin' spikes! Triple. Ah! Come here, let me parry you again. Give me one more parry. Thank God. I really needed that to stay alive. Focus, focus. All right. We did pretty good for the first attempt. We learned some of his moves. DinoBlade having check marks. Elden Ring, hold my beer. Hammer time. Yeah, he does have a giant hammer, doesn't he? This boss blocks charged ranged attacks. Okay, good to know, good to know, good to know. There is no way. I keep messing that up. Good God, I can't parry anything. I'm not parrying. I'm not gonna do it. I refuse. I like the music. I like the music as usual. Did that even get the damage off on him? Oh, there's 2 attacks there. Yup. And then hit them with the summon. We should get a, oh, we're gonna get another. We get another riposte there. Let's go, boys. And go. Oh, big damage. Get out of there. Oh, he's just gonna spam it? He is gonna spam it. Good God. We'll just keep on chopping him till he goes down. Let's go! Easy work! Summoning skill. Oh yeah, we already got it. I already know him. I'm gonna try it. So does he freeze? Does he freeze stuff? I need to freaking press the right button to get to the menu here. Oh, he's behind us there. Haku! Freezes enemy on impact. Let's try it. Check marks, Elden Ring. Hell is Us. I'll do you one better. Have you played through Hell is Us? I played the demo for Hell is Us, but never actually played the full game. That's crazy to me. Like Wukong. Okay, yeah, that's very useful then. So now we can travel back to the next area, I guess. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip. We got what we're looking for. Oh, we need to add a death. We actually at 21. And this game tells on me. Usually when I play a game, I can fudge the death count a little. Not with this crap. I freaking expose me. Hell is Us is a hard one to explain. What do you mean? I I can't see a freaking thing. I'm just swinging away. Suck it. Oh, what happened there? Oh. How the F would a little tiny dinosaur like that come running at me, a much larger dinosaur with a freaking sword in its mouth? Yes, you have to have a master in English. The game forces you to read everything to figure out what you're doing and where you're going. Ah, so is it like puzzle heavy as well? Is there a lot of puzzles in it too? Because I remember there being some puzzles in the demo. I would assume there's even more in the game, like the full game. Alright, where are we? Suck my range attack. Is that a turkey? Why do these look like birds? Jurassic period, what's gravity? It didn't exist back then. At least not for me. Whoa! Oh, it has its own parry. It has a poise problem. This is an interesting song. And let my stamina come back real fast. There it is. Yeah, get them with the heavy attacks. Can't handle the heavy attacks. Oh, baby. Now we're free to just open up on them right here. What? That is ridiculous. The boss's name is Stick. So far, they just name them after the weapon. Oh, perfect dodge. There we go. Hey! Oh! Oh! I did the voice acting for this boss, by the way. Oh! It was just me having sex. Oh, God. Easy work, boys. Easy work. Summoning skill. Yep. All right, we got it. That's a good. Every song's a banger, though. Now let's keep getting some. Let's just keep pumping strength because our health has not been a problem so far. So like, why not just keep on doing it? I like that freeze move though because I can capitalize with our heavy attack. And we're doing that one next because that's the one we use the most. I like the game, but it lacks a few things that could make it better. More types of enemies. It basically requires a guide, or the game will make you miss out on things deliberately, and it's a sad feeling. Oh, for Hell Is Us? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Hell Is Us. That's one that I was like, I really enjoyed the demo, but then like stuff started coming out after the fact, and I just never got around to actually playing it, you know? I feel like maybe one day I should, oh yeah, this is where we came from. I feel like maybe one day I should try it, but I don't know, I just, it's not appealing enough to me to go back to it now. It's a weird thing. Maybe it's just mental for me. I'll be beating up my first team in Ark Survival. Sorry, buddy, I didn't mean to do that to a new member like that, but I mean, in my defense, it started it first. Destroyed. There, finally. Okay, I was wondering when they were gonna give us a save point. You can tell that this is an indie Souls-like, and it's like their first game, more than likely, because there's little details that are missing. Things like when you're locked onto an enemy, you can still move the camera, which kind of defeats the purpose of locking on. You know what I mean? So it's just like little tiny things like that throughout the game. Little misses, little tweaks that need to be made that I'm sure we'll learn with experience. But yeah, you can definitely tell they got a little polishing to do in their skill, but it's pretty good for what it is. It's not bad. I can't complain. Oh, look at me juggle them like a Final Fantasy game. Oh, I just knocked. I just F that right out of the air, brah. F-age right out of the air. In Dark Souls 2, I call that an effigy. Oh, he's dead already? I'd give up too if I was you. The boss modeled after a Titan boa from the Jurassic period with a whip as a weapon would go hard. Or thick, pun intended. That would be pretty cool. Sort of like the Sekiro snake, but with a whip. The F is this? Oh, speed. Well, suck on this, speed. Oh, it hit me. What in the F? Whoa! Chill out, bro. Who gave this dinosaur crack? That was over quick. That was worse than my wedding night. All right, here we go. I'm out of here. You found your wall? I think we found our first wall in the game. I think so. Let's freeze him. I need to back up. I need to back up. Oh yeah, you suck, bro. Let me get out of the jungle. Oh! Perfect parry. God, your stamina regenerates so freaking slow. Let me back up, let me back up, let me back up. The heavy combo's goated. You can time it on the way in. What wall? That's a wall? There ain't no wall. I'm a freaking crane, bro. And not the bird kind, the kind with the big ball that smashes walls. That's what I do. Question that? Yeah, don't question me. Come on. Do you not know who I am? I'm a guy that's got to go pee. I'll be right back. I'll let you guys fight a boss while I'm gone. All right, we might beat this tonight, guys. At the rate in which we're moving, I say that we're about to like hit a freaking boss. It'll maybe slap us up a little bit. 6 speed. There's only 4 more bosses. What's up, Liam? More DinoBlade, that's right. We are DinoBlading it up. Hey, how are we doing? Happy Friday. Yeah, we're doing great. How are you? Just enjoying some Dinolicious Souls. We go this way. I'm telling you guys, I did the voice acting for this game. I'm telling you. Just spam R1. Is that a freaking dino squirrel? What the F was that? Oh, that's a dino pigeon. Never mind. Is the game any good? It's good for what it is. Like, you can't go into it with too high of an expectation. It's an indie Souls-like from a super small team. I think this is their first game. It doesn't have like a super in-depth story or crazy lore or anything, but what it does have is peak music, fun combat, and you get to be a dinosaur with a sword in your mouth. So that should convince you right there. So bored, basically no games have come out this summer. Not a lot, you're right. Not a lot. Not in this Soulsy way. But don't you worry, buddy. The Relic is next week, Beast of Reincarnation the week after that. Don't you worry, they're coming. Sure, we had Night Rain and Liza P DLC. This summer we got 0 full-blown. Yeah, we didn't. It's really been pretty rough out there. We did get Neo 3, but that was kind of before summer. Beast of Reincarnation doesn't look mid. The Relic kind of does. Beast of Reincarnation doesn't. Dinolicious, I think you're are different from what the devs intended. Or is it? I don't know. I'll have to check out their OF page. Holy Lord! Oh, Jesus. Oh, got him with the heavy combo. Got him with the heavy combo again. Roar it up, Healy baby. Good parries. Let's go. Let the music fuel me. Oh God, don't let it fuel me that much. No! Oh, I was on the way to a first try again. Come on, Jesus. Why would you let that happen to me? Chill, bro. Chill. We're not fighting right now. Have to run Liza P again. It's either that or Sekiro. Both of those are peak. Either one is not a bad choice. But we need another big hitter. Well, after Beast of Reincarnation, we'll get the Neo 3 DLC. We got the Duskbloods Network test, if we get in. And then we got Mortal Shell. There's gonna be a Silksong DLC at some point, so it's don't worry, it's gonna pick up. It's gonna pick up. Don't worry. Pokemon Boys turns Souls-based Souls-like. Gonna be fire. Looks like Stellar Blade had a baby with Monster Hunter. I'm really excited for Beast of Reincarnation. Very excited. I think it's gonna be peak. The last summon you got opens parry window, I think. I need to look at that. I haven't even looked at that. Hold up. Stick increases attack speed by 10%. Parry window increases. We'll try and run it. Oh, Jesus, no. I really like the freezer one, but let's try it. Paved away for heavy music and gaming, and I'm all here for it. I know, I wish... I mean, I love, like, From Software music styles. You know, the kind of, like, heavy Victorian opera singing type of music. That's really cool. I really enjoy that. But, like, heavy metal in a boss fight is just, like, the peakest of peak for gaming music, in my opinion. How's DinoBlade? It looks so fun. DinoBlade is fun. It's very fun. Yeah, like I said before, you have to take it for what it is. So it's not gonna have like a crazy awesome story with a ton of lore or anything, but it has peak music and fun gameplay, and you get to be a dinosaur. So yeah, you just gotta expect the right things going into it. Caveman, thanks for the follow or the sub, bro. I gotta let my stamina recharge. Use circle, you can actually evade a lot of things without even having to dodge. Finally got a freaking parry off. What the F is wrong with me? There it is. Heal up. His attack isn't quite fast enough. To interrupt you. Got it. Another heavy combo. I'm spamming the heavy, and spamming the heavy in this game is peak. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Winner, winner, cheeky on dinner. I can sing overgrown gamer teeth, and that takes me over 50 hours to complete. The Duskbloods might be, and that is coming later this year. And Mortal Shell 2, I don't know. We don't know how big a game that's gonna be. I think Control is gonna be oh yeah, Control. That's another interesting one. Not really Souls-like, but still looks really good. Heavy metal in boss fight literally amps you up to beat the challenge. Exactly. It gets your blood pumping, and it makes you feel like a god. Mortal Shell. Hey, hey, hey. Store shell needs more attack variety. Other than that, I'm stoked. Maybe there'll be some different mechanics in the full version. We don't know. We don't know. Which is gay. I mean, it is Nintendo Switch 2, and that is kind of gay, but it's all right. A little bit of gay never hurt nobody, unless you don't lube right. Or watching this masterclass, but you can talk a little clearer for her. She's 9 months old. sorry. I need to stop mumbling so much. Hey, starting them off right though. With an MTK stream, you're starting them off. Peak fatherhood right there. Oh. Hey, where's the? About some of this. Bet you get slutted. Oh yeah, get slutted, whore. All right. Oh, sorry, 9-year-old baby. See, I did the voice acting, I'm telling you guys. We're like running out of bosses, aren't we? There's only 3 left. We're basically boss rushing this. Oh, this is a game. This is a new area. Holy God, that's a big scythe thing. What's happening? Oh, it's a raptor. It's a raptor. Doseki, the giant claw. Holy God! Oh! All right, okay, all right. This one, maybe this one ends up, maybe this will be the one that is. Maybe this one is gonna be the one that we kind of hit a wall on a little bit. We'll see. Did it just dodge me? It just freaking dodged my attack. Oh, it doesn't like you healing. It does not like you healing. Okay, it dodges the final finisher. I couldn't see what was coming, but I knew it was something bad, so I just dodged. Heavy attacks, Mizak. Heal it up. Just spam the heavy, boys. Now we gotta let our stamina recharge. We'll just slowly back up here. Slowly back it up, boys. Like we're in the club. Oh, it hit the tree. Oh, you can't dodge that. Or can't parry that, I should say. Get out of there. Oh! Okay, we got out of there. What the F do you do there? What the? How do you stop that? It's just like a super rapid parry right there. Like, what in the holy F? We learned some things though. Oi! Now get some. Oh, you slut! There's no way. There's actually no way. God, he's so freaking hard. He's so hard to time. This is crazy. All right, hold up. Let me just lock in. Bro, I feel like I'm pressing it. Yeah, we got some. All right, if I can do one more parry, I'll get the riposte. And of course, he'll throw that crap at me. There it is. Yep. That sucks. I shouldn't have done it at that point. All right, we're gonna have to try to learn some attacks. We did it! Oh, he has unlimited poise. He has unlimited poise in the second phase. That is not good. That is not good at all. Nova King, thanks for the super chat again, bro. You are goated, my good man. Thank you. Here's a question though. Marriage question. Oh, something serious. At least, well, I won't. I'm gonna make a joke out of it regardless. But here we go. I've been married for 11 years now. My wife plays games now. Never in the beginning. View marriage as a journey. There's plenty of time to grow together. What's your marriage advice? Your wife plays games now, never in the beginning. View marriage as a journey. There's plenty of time to grow together. What's your marriage advice? Well, that is good advice. Marriage is a journey. And if you do it right, you should love each other more and more every day, right? And you grow together. But the way you grow together is important. And I think that's the biggest thing. Because you have to have a central point at which you are growing towards, or else you will grow apart potentially, right? So I'm a Christian. I believe that the center of your life should be Christ, should be following what God has commanded us to do in the Bible, right? So that's the central point. My wife shares that central point. So we are both heading towards the same trajectory. So as life goes on, we naturally get closer and closer together because we're heading to the same place. If you marry someone who you are not heading towards the same place with, you're going to find yourself in a world of hurt down the road. I believe the best place to go is to Christ, to Christianity. But the principle stands true regardless of what you believe. If you are not aligned in your values and moving in the same direction, then you're destined to fail. That's just the facts of the matter. So, yeah. But I mean, I've learned a lot. I've been married 11 years as well. So I've learned a lot and I'm still learning. And right now, I'm about to learn how to beat this boss's butthole. Beat the boss's butthole, boys. Wait. Oh, it's 26 deaths. Suck me. Oh. Yeah, we're fighting a scythe dinosaur, that is right. Got 2 parries out of it. Bro, I swear to God, I was hitting it, bro. Yeah, we did find a new weapon. But this boss is proving to be very special. Hold up. We need more strength. Actually, you know what? We should probably invest some in resonance because we need plenty of power for our abilities. And you thought you could beat the game today? This always happens to me, bro. I speak too soon. I get too cocky. and I end up getting made a fool of. Why did he just poise through my heavy attacks? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Dude, why is he poisoning? Why is he not getting hurt? Why is my heavy attacks no longer working, bro? All of a sudden, he's a poise god. What exactly happened? That is freaking ridiculous, bro. You missed a lot. Yeah, we've beaten 3 bosses already. Lost brother, I struggle to claim being a Christian because the definition is to be Christ-like, and I'm far from it. But yes, it's a great life when you're living for a higher purpose. This is true. And I think everybody struggles with that feeling. But the fact of the matter is that it's Christ-like, not actual Christ, right? So like you'll never be perfect, but you strive to be like Christ, right? So I think that's the main thing is, you know, you're not nobody, including myself. Look, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm the picture perfect Christian or that you should model your life after me. In fact, I would say do not. But I still try to follow, you know what I mean? And that's really the key there. Christ compels you to crap this dinos. Yeah, well, you know what? Remember when I said I wasn't that good of a Christian? Obviously, I'm not following Christ's compelment. Let's see. There's nothing to it but to do it, you know? That takes 3. I guess we'll do that one. Level, what's up? How's the game? It's good. It's an indie Souls-like. It's not super deep, you know. It's definitely just a place. It's definitely a expect what you're gonna get type of game, right? So you have to go into it just knowing that it's not a great story, it's not super lore, it's not crazy visuals. It's gameplay and a dinosaur with a sword in its mouth. Boss rush, kind of. You have enemies outside of the bosses, but the bosses are pretty close together, so it feels like one. Bro, be a Muslim. It's the true religion, no debate. I would disagree with you on that, sir. I'm sorry to tell you. Just manifest it. Just do it. True. Yeah, just do it. Alright, now, see, now, okay, the game was just glitching before. That makes sense. F him, dude. See, he's doing it again. Now he's poised. Why is he not getting... See, now he's not getting hit. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we're dead. Can you even do that? Can you even freaking... Can you even parry those? This makes no sense. What in the holy heck? At our death here. Search it up, bro. I have. I've actually watched a ton of Muslim Christian debates. There's no true religion. I would disagree with that as well. I think Christianity is the one. I think when I watched Dante's Inferno, I investigated for Christ like the best of my ability, and it made me put in work at it. Dante's Inferno, huh? Hey, a lot of different things can inspire you. That cutscene brings up a heated debate. I, for one, dislike having to wait every time for a cutscene to end, let alone traverse miles from the checkpoint to get back to the boss. Oh, so you're not a run back fan. I actually think run backs can be done in a decent way, but if they can also be abused and make the game annoying. Is this someone's graduation project? It might be. DinoBlade. Yeah, it's 20. It's only $20, or I think it's like 13 or something right now on Steam. Jedi Survivor had one of the worst ones. I had to run clear across the map to get back to the boss. Jedi Survivor was a peak game though. It's an underrated Souls-like. Both of the Jedis, Fallen Order and Survivor, are actually both really good Souls-like games. All I got you the best. Well, thank you for the well wishes. Thank you for the well wishes. It's so freaking random. It like glitches out every now and then. Holy crap! It's insane. I don't get... I don't know. Maybe I'm just... I don't know. Is my death count right? Yeah, 30. Jedi Survivor was awesome. Can't wait for part 3. Better storytelling than the Disney movies. True. And here's the other thing about Jedi Survivor. Or I guess a tidbit of news. The third part's gonna be the final part in the Jedi Souls-like series, so it's kind of sad, but I'm also excited to play it. Oh god, he's in mega poise mode for some reason. Bro, why is it not? The fight's pretty janky. Let's get another one right here. Ah! He's still poised out. I don't know, bro. All right, let's try a new strategy here. Because the parrying is just way too janky for us to have a chance of success. Let's try a roll. Let's try to roll this fight out. We're gonna Dark Souls it. Alright, what's the worst in my terms of having to fight off a ton of mirror enemies? Like, it was the boss. Not every boss was like that, but still frustrating. That's interesting. Never really heard that said about Sekiro before. Also, let's go back to Freezy. Let's freeze him. Yeah, let's freeze him. The rumor is Cal will be tapping a lot more into the dark side in it. Interesting. I haven't heard anything like that. Relic, I can't wait to see your reaction on to the notes. Oh, is he already playing the Relic? I haven't seen that. All right, the rolling doesn't seem the rolling doesn't seem to work. The rolling is it worked for a little bit. Or just once his nails clipped, he clearly can't do it with the scythe. True, that's why he's holding the scythe in his mouth, because he can't hold it with those big freaking nails. Had maybe 4 hours and picked up something like 55 notes. Definitely a boss rush, but not as polished as Black Myth. We're actually gonna watch the IGN video for it here in a little bit. I'm hopeful that it'll win me back over, but I'm skeptical of that game hardcore. Alright, so rolling is not working. Hey, we can hurt him right now. We gotta take advantage of it. Alright, he decided not to anymore. Oh, beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him. Beat him. Gonna roll that. There it is. There it is. Let's freeze him. Freeze him and then smack him with the heavy attacks. And then hit him with the big boy. And then another heavy combo. I'll let our stamina recharge. Hopefully get a couple parries off in this window. Now hit him again. Alright, I don't know what to do now. I honestly don't know what to do. We're just gonna guard that. Okay, that's the play. All right, no, so we have a path. This is good. This is good. We have a path to victory now. We have a path to victory. Before, I was like, I don't know how the F we're going to beat this dude. So second phase, we, on the really fast attacks that you can't hit, actually parry very well, we're just going to guard. And then the rest we can parry and try and sneak in some damage here and there. Okay, I understand the path now. I see where we're going. Turn off the sound. The IGN reviewer didn't instill much confidence or enthusiasm. Oh, really? He didn't like it that much? Well, I don't put a lot of stock in their opinion anyway. I want to see the gameplay mostly. Color tone of the relics seemed too washed out, but holy macaroni, 80 bosses. So they have some level of creative difference between them. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the visuals look pretty atrocious in my opinion. But if the combat's good and the boss fights are fun, it could redeem the whole game. You know what I mean? So, only one way to find out, I guess. Yikes. It's the final boss? I don't think so. I don't think it is the final boss, honestly. Yeah, this boss does. You're stuck on this boss too? So am I, apparently. Style so far, but pretty rough jank and particles that need patching. I can handle some jank as long as the combat's decently smooth and the boss fights are fun. Uh-huh. Oh, we got him stuck. We got him stuck up against the wall. Oh, shoot. We needed one of those parries. God dang it. Give me the freaking parry. There. Alright, we'll let him do this crap real fast. Oh my god, what? That last attack's unguardable, so we can either go for the risky parry on it, or we can just go for the roll. You're not seeing your mana consumption? Am I not? Each cost different amounts. Novakeen, another super chat, bro. Thank you so much. Here we go, Matt. Peace out. You got this. 11 years of marriage. You should know. Wives don't like it when her hubby drools over another man's content. All right, hey, have a good night. And tell your wife I'm sorry for being so delicious. Yo, Matt, is this Dark Souls but dinosaurs? Kind of. It's more like Sekiro but dinosaurs, honestly. I just saw some kind of judgment cut end attack. Oh, stop jumping around like a slut. You've got to freaking be kidding me, bro. Woo! That was a quick move by me. Good job, me. It's like it learns. It's like learning my pattern. Suck me. Alright, is it gonna do its stupid thing? Yeah, it is. Even the super attacks. Even my abilities don't stop it. Won't break its poise in the second phase. Alright, we're just gonna run away. Dude. We start to get close, but we use so many heals along the way. We really got to clean up the first part of the game. Speaking of, how have you been? Hey, I've been great, Starry. It's good to see you, by the way. Yeah, I've been great. Excited for excited for the relic next week. Well, half excited, I guess I should be honest. I just spam that ranged attack slash. He chases you too fast. Like, he has too much forward motion. Yeah, the soundtrack is great in this game. That's definitely the best part about DinoBlade is the music. Something about the heavy metal that just pushes you to die even harder. Alright, chill out, dude. Come back to me. Whoa, what was that all about? Alright, now we're getting somewhere. So freaking annoying, bro. It does a little jump back thing to stop you from being able to hit it. Jump back from that, whore. There it is. At least we blocked it. God dang it. We just run far away. And I recharge my stamina. Run away! Recharge the stamina. Oh, we're so close. We just gotta be patient with it. Just one little chip at a time. Just one little chip at a time. Zero heals in a dream, boys. Zero heals in a dream. There's no freaking way. Thank God. Oh my God. I thought for a second there was a second phase. Holy F, or technically that would have been a third phase, I guess. Oh, I did not like that boss, actually. It wasn't a good fight, in my opinion. It's not because it's hard. It's just a really annoying fight to do, because the second phase gets really stupid on you. Wait, so where do I go now? Oh, I think I have to beat the, yeah. This is our final weapon here. Oh, daddy. Let me look at this weapon. Hold up.
With every soul consumed, I can feel my strength returning. We will be ready to face him, and this curse will end.
So we must be moving to the final area, I think. It seems like we're in the final area now. Swords. Its edge drips with ember and rage, the molten echo of a dying world. Heavy combo deals extra damage. We love ourselves a heavy combo. Let's go. Gonna get more energy. And then we'll get the last into strength here. Oh, we're about to clap some cheeks, boys. Yeah, let's grab that one. That one's been really good to us. Ooh, I like it a lot. Daddy like. Oh shoot, what's F? Oh, he just got ended, didn't he? Heavy spam. Get out of here, little baby. Get out of here, little baby. All right, is there let's... Oh, there's no like map, is there? Where the F do we go? What are we doing? Oh, there we go. Need one of them. We need this save rock. Bon rock. Let's head towards that giant flaming tree. Surely that is... Oh, we can summon the new... that raptor thing, can't we? We can't? Oh, is that the one? Yeah, that's the one right there. No. Can we not summon that one? That's strange. Wonder why we didn't get the summon for that one. Oh, no, we need Freeze Boy back. Yeah, we need Freeze Boy for sure. Reaper in Shade. A double boss fight. Take some of my newness. Oh, big damage. We gotta get our stamina back, and we might be able to heavy. We might be able to heavy spam this war. Potentially. It's a mage dinosaur. Okay, I don't think it'll let us heavy spam it, unfortunately. What? I'm not even in the boss fight and the music's already going. I have one more heal than I did before. Get the heck out of there. I'm gonna use light attacks because it keeps interrupting me. Oh, what a goated move. No way, bro. Oh my God. I was right there. Oh. Dude, that was so stupid. A faster weapon could work better. Could. We might try that here in a minute. I feel like if I can just kill this first one without using too many heals, I can light attack the second one to death. Honestly, I should probably light attack the first one, if we're being honest. See if we can. I think the other one's stuck in the tree. That's good for us. Bro, why would it not dodge? I was literally spamming dodge to get away. It like completely janked out on me. That was a good opportunity too, because the other one wasn't even attacking me. Go back towards the tree, fellas. Go this way. Big damage. Just a couple attacks here and there. Just a few attacks here and there. I have a riposte available to me if I can get to it. We can just keep on doing triple strikes here. What's up, dude? How are you? Thank God. I was a dumb boss too. Of course, y'all know how I love me a double boss fight, right? Current atmosphere reminds you of Bloodborne, really? Yeah, a little bit. I could see it actually. Couldn't be further from Bloodborne as far as the actual game goes, but I get it. Let's check out the summon. Reaper and Shade lowers the cost of summoning. Interesting. Oh, the Red Moon? Yeah, you're right about that. That's undeniable. Let's just, why don't we head towards the Red Moon? You want to? Is the first Berserker Kazan a game you would recommend? It's currently on sale, and I want a game that I can really enjoy and not feel bad about sinking a lot of time into. Like me personally, I would say absolutely. Kazan is definitely worth playing if you're a Souls-like fan. If you like Sekiro or Neo, then you're gonna love Kazan. So that would be what I would say. If you don't like fast-paced parry style games with a Diablo kind of loot system, then you're not gonna like Kazan very much. But if you love fast-paced parry, then Kazan is one of the best to ever do it, in my opinion. Currently playing Lies of P final boss. Oh, nice. So you're fighting the nameless puppet right now? Huh? I don't know. Go ask mom. You're a Sekiro speedrunner? Wow, what's your fastest time? Can I just sneak past these bros? Red Ash. Oh, it uses like a smoke screen. What in the holy F? Oh, Jesus. 6 hours? That's pretty freaking good. That's a lot faster than I could. Double boss? I just beat a double boss. F double bosses. I gotta add a death here. Why did my summon not freeze it? That's what I want to know. Now it did. It must have just been a glitch. Oh, when it's on fire, you can't stun it. Now I can, though. Thank God. I was trying to get that parry for a while now. Holy God. I think that's the phase transition, maybe. I mean, I don't know 100%, but it sure seemed like a phase transition to me. How does this game work? It's basically Dinosaur Sekiro, pretty much. But it's very heavy on the parry mechanic. And once the poise breaks, you get sort of like a death blow thing that does big damage. And then you have mana, which is the blue bar in the bottom left. And that's what powers your different abilities. And the only way you get more mana is by parrying. I'm curious about something. So if that's that, I wonder if that's a side boss or not. Let me go look over here. What is this? This is Dinosaur Sekiro, basically. Is this another boss as well? Yep, DinoBlade is what it's called. I think this is another boss. Horn. Man, they really learned, they really thought hard on the names for these bosses, didn't they? This dude's freaking annoying. We can just parry that horn attack a bunch till we get a riposte off on him, I guess. Man, I'm an idiot. Oh, it comes back. What the F was that? So I think he's actually a side boss. The polish and the attacks need to be more fluid, but the game looks great. It's actually pretty fun. The combat is not as smooth as it should be, especially for a parry-centric game. But for what it is, you know, it's like $10, $20 somewhere in there. Indie Souls-like from a small team. It's good for what it is. I'll put it that way. It's good for what it is. Go back down to Red Ash real fast. I think this is actually the main path we're supposed to go down. What happens if we just run away? Is that like a skippable boss? I'm curious. He's not following us. Dang, how big is this? Interesting, they didn't lock us in a boss arena. Is the game open world? It's kind of semi-open world. This another weapon? Holy crap. It opens up into big open fields, sort of like Sekiro or Neo 3 does. A relic of divine conquest, this golden blade hums and echoes of ancient shrine. On deflect, the following attack deals critical damage. I think we just found a secret weapon by running away from a boss fight. A great sword of dinos? I think so. I think it is the Moonlight Great Sword of the Dino world. Paying homage to Bloodborne. Homage. How'd we end up back here? Interesting. That's the tree where we beat the double boss at. And then we went up the hill over there. And now this, okay. So if we go from there back down into Red Ash, as that should be just a side boss that way, maybe? Think I should follow the moon? All right, let's do it. I'm just gonna run towards the moon. Are you streaming on TikTok and Twitch too? No, right now I'm trying to get on TikTok, but TikTok is really hard to multi-stream to, at least with the software I use. I have streamed on TikTok in the past, but it was jacking with me. So right now I'm only on Rumble and YouTube. I think I'm kind of blocked off to following the moon over here. Oh, what's down here? Ah, oh, we're swimming. Let's go. Let's go. Why not Twitch? Cause I don't really like Twitch. I've considered trying Twitch too, but you can get canceled and like deleted for so many stupid things on Twitch. And YouTube's, I mean, most all of them are like that, I guess, but I don't know, it seems like Twitch is worse. The Blood Moon. Oh, that's an unblockable. And this is the dude that was talking to us. That's Malekith's. That's Malekith's mood right there. But his is stronger. I think this is the final boss. How's this game? And will you try the Relic or Beast of Reincarnation? Yes to both of those. We're going to try the Relic next week. On Friday, we're going to stream the Relic. And next Tuesday, I think. Let me see. To see when the embargo drops. Next, Monday the 3rd, August 3rd, we're going to stream Beast of Reincarnation. Did you like Night Rain? I love Night Rain. Night Rain's a ton of fun. I'm super sad that they're not doing more with the game, you know?
You have served your purpose. Now fall and let me claim your soul.
Oh, where the F? What the F just happened there? Oh, that was strange. Yeah, you like that combo? All right, he had a better combo. He had a better combo, I'm not gonna lie. He did. All right, we're gonna make this the final try because we have to do the news break and then end the stream. So we'll see what we can do here. At least we made it to the final boss.
Now fall and let me claim your soul.
Oh, why would you do that way up there? Good parry. Bro, those are that's a one shot right there. Dang. That was crazy. Okay, so it spits you outside, right outside the thing. And red ash is right down there, I believe. I think I can go, let me go grab this. This little stony wony over here. Yeah, I think it is gonna be a second. There hasn't been a true second phase boss yet. So we're due for one, and this is probably the final boss, I would imagine. So yeah, I think you're right. Before we go to the news break though, we have to listen to the menu music one more time, because today's our last day of DinoBlade. And yeah, we just got to hit up the peak. You know what I'm saying? This is just, it's too good not to listen to one more time. We have a couple things to cover. So we're going to hit, well, really just a couple small news topics. And then we're going to watch the IGN video for the Relic the First Guardian, which we will be trying next week. So it's a good segue. Okay, sorry, I gotta cut the music there. Hold up. All right, let's let me move this over here real quick. And I'm gonna run to the bathroom one more time, and when I come back, we will do the news break real fast. So fight a boss while I'm gone. Oh, and there's no news there to watch, is there? Hold up one second. Let me get the screen pulled up here. There we go. Booyah! All right, so real quick, just some DinoBlade stats for you real fast, since we were playing it yesterday and today. It sold 36,000 copies in its first 24 hours. That's pretty freaking good for a little tiny indie game like DinoBlade. That's not bad. Not bad numbers. It's pretty cool. And he did release, this is the developer here, he did release a patch for the controller support. So if you watched yesterday's stream, you know that the controller was super janky, completely unplayable. I could not play the controller on it at all, so I had to play mouse and keyboard yesterday. And so he released a patch today to fix a lot of those issues. We've been playing controller all night. It is working now. There are some minor glitches you can still tell every now and then. It's just a little janky. So there's still some work to be done on it, but it's playable now with a controller. So just keep that in mind if you're considering trying this game out. It is just a little janky on controller at the time, or at this time, but on mouse and keyboard it works fine if you're a decent mouse and keyboard player. But 36,000 copies, 24 hours. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool and good. I think they deserve the success. Here's an interesting story about DinoBlade's development. DinoBlade started as a GIF, basically. He made a GIF of a dinosaur with a sword in its mouth, and people started commenting, you got to turn this into a game. You got to make this a game. And he freaking did it. He took that GIF and he made an entire game based around a dinosaur with a sword in its mouth, killing other dinosaurs with weapons in their mouths. So there's your DinoBlade lore for the day. Pretty interesting concept. And now he's sold 36,000 copies. So Worked out for him pretty well. So this story's been floating around a lot. I wasn't really gonna cover it, but I was like, it's everywhere. I'll talk about it real fast. So a former PlayStation executive, Shuhei Yoshida, has said in a recent interview that he's not sure why Bloodborne has never gotten a remake, sequel, or a PC port. This isn't super new news. I mean, he's always pretty much maintained that he didn't know the reason why. Basically, so the quote here is the game has a lot of fans all over the world, but there's no PS5 version. Why hasn't it been released? Well, that is considered a mystery. So obviously, we we've known for a while that he didn't really know, or at least he said that in the past interviews. In light of the new information about Bloodborne, I think we can infer a lot of things about what's going on, because the truth of the matter is Sony tried. Sony tried to make a Bloodborne remaster, and From Software said no. And even though Sony owns the IP, for whatever reason, they chose to respect the wishes of From Software. Probably because you don't want to make one of the best and most famous game developers upset, right? So I don't really think barking up the tree of Sony anymore makes much sense. Now you can ask, why haven't they ported it to PC? I mean, I think that's a pretty valid question, but we know that they're backtracking on PC ports anyway, so doesn't, even asking that doesn't make a ton of sense. And you can ask the question, why no sequel? But it's the same answer as why no remake. We need to stop asking Sony what's going on, because we now know that Sony tried. I mean, for all intensive purposes, they've been exonerated. They tried to give us what we wanted, and From Software said no. So the real question is, why does Miyazaki not want to do a Bloodborne remake or allow one to be done? That's the real question. And that is the harder answer, too. I feel like it's an easier question to answer on the Sony side than the From Software side. Because for Sony, or I should say, we would have a better chance of it actually happening if Sony was the holdup versus From Software. Because Sony is a big corporation and they look at numbers on spreadsheets. So if there's enough people who want the game and they know it will sell, they'll eventually make it. So like, that's a pretty simple problem to solve. On the From Software side, it's not so simple anymore. Miyazaki is a very artistic, creative person, and he's driven by passion, not profit. So it's really hard to tell if there's anything that would ever convince him to do a Bloodborne remake or a sequel or whatever. So unfortunately, the fact that From Software is the holdup is kind of the worst possible news we could have gotten. So yeah, I mean, his comments are interesting, but talking about Sony in the context of Bloodborne and the future of it doesn't really make sense anymore. A remake would be great, but From Software won't let them get involved. Also hoping From Software does another Elden Ring Sekiro type deal. Yeah, well, I don't think they'll ever get the Bloodborne IP back. Potentially, but I doubt it. The speculation is that Miyazaki loves Bloodborne so much that he doesn't want anybody else to touch it. He allowed Demon Souls to be done, but that was just because it's Demon Souls. He doesn't care as much about Demon Souls as Bloodborne, right? That's like the common thought. That's the speculative theory, okay? But nobody really knows. We don't know why Miyazaki doesn't. Like, does he not like Sony anymore? Did he, ever since Bloodborne, did he, did something happen and that relationship went sour? Does he just not like doing things to games that he's already made and he wants to make new IPs? We know that's true, but is that the actual holdup? We don't know. At this point, we're just chilling and speculating about what it could potentially be. If they did a Bloodborne spiritual sequel or another game with the same Lovecraft and influence, yeah, that is something that definitely should happen. I don't know why we haven't got a Bloodborne like. You don't have to give us Bloodborne necessarily, and even if it's not from Software, I would much rather have From Software make something like that. But you have to ask the question: why has no other Souls-like developer ever attempted to make a Bloodborne like? We've had games that kind of had similarities to Bloodborne, but nothing really that you could clearly tell, okay, this is based off of Bloodborne. And I think that's a big miss. Somebody out there, some indie developer out there, needs to take the Bloodborne mantle and make something that is close to it, but, you know, innovates and does its own thing as well. Interesting conversation, though. Interesting conversation. All right, so we got the Relic the First Guardian official combat deep dive trailer here. Hopefully we'll see a good amount of gameplay on it. I've been on the fence about this one for a while now. I started out super excited. Here lately, the past trailers have looked pretty rough in my opinion. So hopefully this changes my mind. Although it is an IGN video, so I don't have very high hopes, but let's watch it. You know how difficult it is to make a big, weird, cohesive experience like Bloodborne without a mind like Miyazaki and his team. This is true, but people have done it with Dark Souls, Sekiro. Like, so many of From Software games have already been, you know, copied and duplicated. And, you know, the whole Souls-like genre was born out of people trying to mimic the Souls formula that Miyazaki created. So why not do it with Bloodborne as well? There's the sound. I thought for a second we had no sound.
In the previous showcase, we introduced the stories players discover through exploration, and the traces left behind throughout this world. In this video, we'll show how that exploration connects to combat and progression, and what kinds of bosses players will face at the end of that journey. Everything in the rally ultimately begins with exploration.
Everything just looks foggy and strange, and not foggy like intentional fog, like grainy and muggy and just bad. I don't know. I don't like the way the game looks.
You walk the path, fight enemies, and discover the records left behind. Those records lead to new paths, sometimes to rewards, and sometimes to places where powerful bosses
It's so freaking dark.
Exploration.
No, this is not PC only. This is PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, I believe.
Leads to combat. Combat leads to rewards, and the rewards lead back to new choices and deeper exploration. Combat in the rally is not simply about reducing an enemy's health. Every enemy has its own stamina.
Yeah, it looks
Players
odd.
Can
it's
reduce
just strange
through
looking.
attacks and parries.
Has like this green haze over the whole thing.
The enemy enters the groggy state. This moment becomes an important opportunity to turn the tide of battle. But attacking blindly will not be enough to take control of the fight.
Oh, bro, don't get greedy now.
When to attack, when to step back, which attacks to evade, and which attacks to parry. Those decisions can change the outcome of battle. The player's stamina is not used for attacks, but for defensive actions such as dodging and guarding.
Oh, okay. So no stamina on attacks.
Is created through the combination
does
of weapons,
have stamina on
skills,
guards and
and
things
relics.
like that.
Stamina remains an important resource for surviving dangerous moments. The relic aims for fast-paced combat, but we wanted decision-making and rhythm to remain alive within that speed.
Big unblockable attack, probably.
The story we face here begins with a son who hated poverty and dust of his village.
What influence is this derived
He
from? I
wanted
don't know.
to leave
It's a
behind
Souls-like
his
game,
small, poor
so it obviously
village
has
and
some
gain
kind of
treasure and
inspiration from
fame.
Souls.
But what he
But I'm not
pushed
sure
away was not
exactly.
merely a humble meal. It was the time his mother spent working for him, the warmth of the home that waited for him, and the feelings he could never express until the end. All of it remained here, buried in the dust.
The sight of my
Thought this was a
The
combat
son
overview.
gained fame and treasure.
Am I tripping? Official combat deep dive trailer. Why the F are we running around talking to ghosts and learning about the story? It's not a freaking story overview trailer.
But the only person he wanted to show them to was no longer by his side. The dust he hated so much eventually became irreversible regret, and that regret bound him in place. At the
I like
edge
the big
of
great
the
sword.
village, before a shabby house, the player faces a being left at the end of that regret, the prodigal bound in dust. He's not simply a monster, he's the story of a man who realized too late everything he had abandoned. In both battles,
It's very
the combat
Parry-centric.
decisions made so
Reminds
far
me of
become
Sekiro
even
a
more
lot.
important.
Or
Watch the boss's
DinoBlade.
movements, evade their
I've seen a
attacks,
Korean
break
mythology
their
game.
stamina with
I'm
parries,
gonna buy this.
and
So am
use
I.
skills and relics.
We
to
are
create
gonna play it
brief offenses.
next Friday, I think is when it comes out.
Some bosses can evade the player's attacks, and at times they can parry and interrupt the flow of battle. Boss battles are not one-sided moments of attack. They're exchanges where decisions are made in every brief moment.
Might watch me first then.
The boss is powerful,
Cool. I'd
but
appreciate
he
that.
too is one of the stories left behind in this world.
Yeah, I would. What I've been telling people about this game, just judging by how it looks, is watch people play it first and then decide. Because it doesn't look so good to me that it's just like a no-brainer buy, like Mortal Shell 2 or Lords of the Fallen 2 or something like that, right? To me, this is like very on the fence. So like if I was not a streamer, I would watch people play it and then decide before I spent money on it. The prodigal bound in dust. That was the boss name. The brutal felled.
After defeating the boss,
What the F is
the
the
player
brutal?
discovers the final trace of this story. The treasure and fame he pursued all his life never reached his mother.
mother. If there is another life beyond this veil, I beg you, let me be your son once more.
The hollow worries left upon the rejected meal and the foul greed stained upon the
Yeah,
boots.
different settings are definitely a breath of fresh air.
The boundless love of a mother who departed.
I think that's what was so
Embracing all his
awesome about
hypocrisy
Sekiro when
and
it first
passion,
came out.
Eventually became an irreversible guilt, devouring the man's soul.
31st, yeah. 31st, which I believe is Friday.
Pulls him not forward,
Like a week
but
from
into
today.
the silence of a home that longs for a voice, where she once brushed the dust from his shoes, called only his name.
And then the Monday after that, we're playing Beast of Reincarnation, so that'll be fun. I'm
What
more
he
excited
left
for that one than
behind
I am for
was
this
not
one.
a brilliant jewel. It was only a cold ceiling stone hardened by regret. Only in death did he leave behind a confession that never
A
reached his
visit
mother.
too late.
If there is another life, he asks her to be the mother of her foolish son once
I
more.
feel like this is more of a story
In the
trailer
light,
than it is a
he will not
freaking
be
combat
ashamed
overview.
of the dust upon his shoes. He will finish the warm meal his mother prepared for him and stay by her side until the end.
Oh, boss.
In the rally, a boss
Oh, this
is
boss
not
looks-
simply an enemy
I
to
can't
be
even see her.
defeated.
Ah,
There are
floating
memories
witch girl.
left behind in this
Classic.
world, and sometimes there are confessions that are never spoken in time. But this is only one of many stories left behind in this world. In this world, countless beings born from different desires and regrets,
Well, now we're seeing
rage
some
and
stuff.
obsession, sacrifice and
Interesting.
desire
Okay.
are
Not
waiting.
terrible bosses. Good God. That's just a trigger finger. That's just rapid fire right there. It's a lot of parries. Oh, they do that a lot. Okay, I see.
Now the remaining stories are yours to discover. In the end, all things become a story.
Oh, yeah. I've seen quite a few different bosses this time around. This is neat. Okay, that was cool. This boss is probably the coolest one I've seen yet.
What's meant for me?
Yes, it's looking a little better. A little better than the
Rally
last
for
trailer I
story.
watched.
Now, your story begins.
Alright, so it's PS5 and Steam at launch and coming to Xbox and Switch 2 later this summer. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. You know what? That actually surprised me a little. I'm a little more hyped for it now than I was before. Like, the boss fights actually do look like they're going to be fun. I don't like the fogginess and the weird look of the game, but if it has good gameplay and fun bosses, it'll win me over. Up your alley. Doom the Dark Ages is something else. Definitely worth trying if you're not an FPS guy. I've heard a lot of people talk about Doom the Dark Ages. Maybe it's one I'll test out one day. The biggest thing for me with stuff like that is just time, you know. I spend so much time playing Souls and Soulsite games. It's hard to find time to circle to games like that since I don't do this full time, you know. Yeah, it does look blurry and foggy. I don't like the look of the game for sure. We might have something. We might. It just might surprise me. It just might. You know, this is why I said I'm not as hyped as I was, but I'm going to try and go into it with an open mind. Because sometimes games come out of nowhere and they surprise you and end up being better than they look in a trailer or whatever, you know? So, you farted? Put it in a jar and send it to me. Anyway, appreciate you guys chilling with me. That's all we got for tonight. We will not obviously have... What's up, Donnie? How are you? No stream tomorrow or Sunday. We'll be back on Monday with probably either Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 2. I think we're done with DinoBlade. It's fun. We're at the final boss. Not really interested in, you know, pushing through to the end with it, though. I think we pretty much got the idea of the game. And I think you guys have as well. So, it's a fun game, but, you know, nothing super in depth outside of dinosaur with sword in its mouth, kill boss, you know what I mean? But it's still good for what it is. So yeah, we'll probably do some more, a couple challenge runs next week until Friday, and we'll hit up the Relic the First Guardian, which is the video we just watched. I will be leaving town again next week, but I think it may not affect our stream schedule. We'll see. I'm gonna try and get a full week of streams in. But at the very least, we're gonna stream Friday for sure, and probably at least Monday, and hopefully Tuesday. We'll see. Anyway, I really appreciate you. Grime 2 is a sick game. I've heard, yeah, I've seen Grime 2. I think I own Grime 2. Just haven't played it yet. Something about the way they do everything in Dark Ages, it just comes together so well. The parries in the shield saw are insane. Have a good one. Good night. Hey, thanks. Thanks for the recommendation. I'll keep that in mind. You've been playing it? Yeah, that's one, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get to that one. I don't know. I don't know if it's good enough for me to carve out time for, you know what I mean? But anyway, I gotta get out of here. Appreciate you guys. Thanks to the channel members, everybody who supports the channel. Thanks to every viewer. If you're just watching the stream, whether you spend money on supporting me or not, you're still awesome for just taking time to watch me. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday with something that causes suffering and pain, so you guys can laugh at me while I yell at the computer. Peace out.